Have you ever asked yourself why in this 21st century, when we have sent satellites into space and rovers to Mars, people still believe that Earth is flat? A YouGov survey in 2018 reported that around 10% of Americans believe in or are not sure about the flat Earth theory. But why? Is it a genuine belief, or is something more profound at play? Let's look into this intriguing phenomenon. It's a belief that the Earth is flat, something old-fashioned. After all, it was a concept entertained by the Mesopotamians and early Greeks to regard the world as a flat disk floating in an ocean. By the 3rd century BCE, Greek astronomers such as Eratosthenes had measured the Earth's circumference and proved that it is round indeed. So why did this ancient idea suddenly become popular all around? From there, the modern flat Earth movement began to receive its recognition during the 19th century, with Samuel Robotham's article Zetetic Astronomy claiming that the Earth was actually flat by pseudoscientific experiments. Fast forward to today, and the internet has fired up the same ideas. Among these social platforms are YouTube and TikTok, where new discussions about flat Earth are surfacing. Is it a case of science or something else? This is one big reason people think Earth is flat. They just cannot put their trust in anybody. Many of the flat earthers say NASA, governments, and even scientists are working on this big conspiracy against humanity to dupe people into thinking. They raise a question like, how can we trust images and data sent if we've never been in space? This cynicism is not peculiar to flat earthers. Political polarization and scandals are something the world is witnessing in various lands, which brings forth mistrust in institutions. According to the Edelman Trust Barometer, only 39% of Americans trust the government. Under these circumstances, conspiracy theories seem to flourish. According to psychologists, most of it has to do with cognitive biases. For instance, confirmation bias leads the people seeking information which favors their beliefs. Now in YouTube's case, algorithms here prioritize engagements over accuracy, pushing the user into flat Earth echo chambers. There are conferences about the flat Earth online forums in which to feel the sense of a community, and for some others it's not about believing, it's about belonging to an alternative narrative that goes against dominant voices. In many ways, the arguments of the flat earthers have actually been based on apparent valid observations. For instance, they might argue that when viewing the horizon it seems flat, or at a given point on our spherical Earth water should curve. Two of the most initially credible arguments are actually founded in the incorrect understanding of physics and perspective. Experts argue, among other things, that school systems have failed to teach critical thinking and scientific literacy. If they do not know, then making it easier to spread lies will only be an added bonus, especially when evidence is gathered or theories are being put to the test. The Earth has been imaged as spherical countless times from satellites. There is only one possible explanation for time zones as spherical Earth. Long-haul flights take routes which only make sense on a globe. However, flat earthers dismiss these as fabrications. So what keeps this belief alive? Flat Earth beliefs often intersect with broader conspiracy theories like anti-vaccine or 9/11 truth movements. Many believers see themselves as awakened or critical thinkers, rejecting mainstream narratives as propaganda. For some, this belief fulfills emotional needs, a way to make sense of a chaotic world. As humans, we're hardwired to seek patterns and explanations even where none exist. Whether funny, frustrating, or fascinating, beliefs in a flat Earth say a lot about human psychology and society. It tells us how important critical thinking, scientific literacy, and understanding of biases are. As digital natives, it is our responsibility to navigate this sea of information responsibly and know the difference between fact and fiction. And then there will be a time when someone comes by still thinking that the Earth is flat. Do not brush them away. Ask them why and see what you come to understand about how all of us are processing the world we have. If you like this analysis, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more. Thank you very much. Let's find some of these mysteries that the world harbors in itself.